So this camera here is going to cost you 20 bucks. With shipping, it comes out to $25. You really can't beat that. Now for 25 bucks, you're going to get the ability for a live feed. You have night vision, motion tagging, continuous recording, and time lapse with a 32 gigabyte SD card. But you also have audio recording, which you can send and receive. You have motion detection, sound detection, push notifications, cloud storage, and camera sharing, all for 25 bucks with shipping. Okay? You just can't beat that. One of those features alone, I would have easily paid 20 bucks. I would have paid 25 bucks just to have live feed. But it has all these other things for the same price. Unbelievable. So this is the stationary camera, and this is the version 2 of the stationary camera. They've come out with another one since launch. The base extends downwards like that, and then you can swivel the top this way. Alright, and then you also get the AC adapter, just a standard AC adapter for USB charging. And you also get the 6-foot cable. Standard USB cable, you can replace this and get a longer one if you like. But those are pretty much the three components for the hardware. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual app now. So I just went through a huge laundry list of everything that this camera has, but I'm not going to go through each and every feature. I just want to show you the main things. So main thing here is under devices, you have all of the devices you've connected. You can go ahead and tap into one of them to see a live feed at any time. You can turn the sound on and off down here. You can record your voice to send to the tiny little camera speakers. And then you have night vision control up here, but you can turn it on manually like that. Alright, so then from there, if you do have a 32 gigabyte SD card, you can go ahead and view the playback. And this is the playback for recording. I found that with a 32 gigabyte recording at high definition, you can also switch it to standard, records about 72 hours, 3 to 4 days of continuous playback. So down here with the slider, you can just go back in time, just like that. For now, let's go into the notifications. So the notifications look like this. So right now we're looking for today, and these are all the notifications. Anytime there's a notification triggered by sound or motion, depending on your settings, you're gonna have it added to the list here. And it'll do that for the past 14 days. And this is all free. So if, let's say we go back to Thursday, we can tap into these recordings and it'll automatically download the recording 12-second clip to your phone. And it's nice because you can just swipe like that to go to the next video. Okay, so let's just look at a few videos here as examples. Full disclosure, I live a very mundane life, so you're not going to find anything very interesting here. But one thing we did find is that there's a lot of animals that come at night. So there's a friendly little opossum there, and a lot of neighborhood cats, and there's a little bird, and that green box around the bird, that's part of the Wyze Cam version 2. So it now adds a box to let you know how it got recorded. And then we have some people coming home at night. I don't know who that girl is. And there she is, making her escape. And you can see if someone goes in your garage. Luckily, I haven't seen any sort of crime or people coming and snooping around. And I guess that's nice in a way too. And of course there's a spider. And a butterfly. So not even the light wings of a butterfly will escape the power of the Wyze Cam. Also nice to see when your packages arrive and whether the delivery man is nice to your boxes. Spider again. And then this is the camera I have set up in the inside. One interesting thing I found out is that my dog howls. I never would have known that without the camera. Alright, and then here we have an example of a time-lapse video of, this time it's going to be my aquarium. And when I add a new fish in there, I like to set up the camera right in front of the tank so I can see how it's doing. Okay, and now let's go ahead and take a look at the pan camera. And this camera here can move in any direction, left, right, up, down, full 360 degrees. This camera is 30 bucks plus shipping. So as an example here, we'll go left, and then we'll go back right. And then one thing I almost forgot to mention is that you can pinch to zoom in any one of the cameras. You can also go full screen by tapping that up there. Bam, full screen. Alright, so overall, do I recommend the camera? Absolutely. That is a quick and hard yes. Some of the drawbacks of Wyze is that it can be buggy. No big deal, just close the app, open it again. There is no online version, so you can't go to a website to view the recordings or your camera. There's no outdoor version. Some people are concerned about security issues. You do have a username and password. If someone were to guess your username and password, they have access to all of your cameras. And right now there isn't a feature where you can sign out devices or even see what devices are signed in. If that's a concern, the really easy solution there would just be to reset your password every few weeks or every few months. The other thing is that they use a third-party manufacturer for the actual hardware of the device. So Wyze doesn't make the physical device themselves. They buy it in bulk. They put their own proprietary software on it, and that's how they're able to sell it for so cheap. Some people don't like that. It's not a big issue for me. They just rolled out this new campaign on YouTube where they got their spokesperson, the Cyclops, a one-eyed monster. Really funny guy, but you know they make fun of themselves and they have sexual innuendos. They take shots at Trump. You can really see the personality of the company through their ads. They have reached out to Marcus at MKBHD. They had a Reddit AMA. So they really make themselves available. They have a really big online community and they do engage on social media. So for that reason, I feel a little more comfortable trusting these guys. Having said that, I do recommend the camera. It's a no-brainer. If it wasn't for Wyze, I wouldn't have gotten into the home security game, and they've really made an entry point for a lot of people. So if you haven't picked one up, you have nothing to lose. If anything, you can just keep track of your pets. You can keep track of your kids, your fish, in my case, and it's a really, really fun thing to have. All right, thanks for watching. All right, so here's some extra footage for those of you that stayed till the end of the video. These are my fish, my pride and joy. There's some of the other guys. We'll also say hello to Monty here. I don't think he likes the camera because now I can tell if he's been a bad boy and been barking. Bye, Monty.